Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenworks Entertainment. Today is our last episode of Claymore, the anime. Just watched them all, and we're just going to do, this is our final episode on the anime. So it's been so long since I've watched this. I didn't remember how it ended or what really happened at the end. I remember the manga, but not so much the anime. Even the manga I was a little bit not 100% sure on. But I really liked it, even though it strays from the manga. It's not really that bad. I really liked it. And the fight with Rigaldo is a really good fucking fight. When Claire is fighting
they're
him.
both fucking good fights. The last two fights are
the one with Priscilla, and then with Rigaldo as well. But let's get into the fight with Rigaldo, the silver-eyed Lion King. What do you think about him and Claire?
And I thought it was cool. I'm a lot happier than what I thought I was gonna be by the end. That's for sure. Thought they were gonna pull some stupid ass shit, and especially in terms of like the anime being different from the show. It's like I'm just like at this point I was just like
the manga being different.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I said. But anyway, it's different from the show, and it's just at this point it's almost expected. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think at this point they were writing, they were struggling keeping up with the writer and then the show, so that's why they were filling in so many different things.
Yeah, well, I think this is where the show or the manga had stopped.
Yeah, so I'm saying like they were like struggling keeping up with the writing.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, and that's why you have so many differences. So it's just like, it's nice, I guess, to have like two different stories.
To be honest, it's not. It's almost identical to the manga. It just happens differently. Well, what I'm guessing what happened is it's almost like a George R.R. Martin type thing. He told them where he was going with it, and then that's what they did for this final episode. Not exactly the same, but very similar. So,
yeah, interesting.
Very similar.
Yeah, well, I'm so upset that they are to reboot this after 20 years almost.
It would be nice.
Deserves it.
So Claire, she awakens only her lower half when she's fighting Rigaldo.
This is before, like, when she's okay. So first it's Miria fighting Rigaldo, and then she gets her ass kicked.
She's getting her ass kicked.
Even though she's
trying her best to stay with it.
Yeah, even though the Claymores are like, oh, just leave it up to Miria. She's gonna save the day.
Yeah. Well, like, Claire knows that there's
no way.
The only way she's even keeping up with him is from her using her phantom ability. That's how she's
right. And even that he can still predict it.
Yeah.
He can sense her movement. So, I mean, like, that's when Claire, after she gets her ass kicked, Claire decides to step in, and she even gives it her all for the longest time and realizes that it's just not gonna do it.
She's not strong enough. She's not fast enough.
So then
every time they get close, he just tosses them away.
Yeah, just tosses them away with his little, I don't even know, his like little tail.
He like stretches fingers and stuff,
Well, I've seen it like to be like a trendy thing with as they're waking beings.
Yeah, most of them can all do that. Yeah, but Danova, she blames herself for Undine. So like at the beginning of the episode, she's all crying. She gets hurt while her and Claire are trying to fight a little bit with.
She was basically got caught with a stray bullet.
Because Claire's like, "Watch out!" and then she didn't see it at all. She gets hurt, and she's like, I'm useless. I couldn't even help Undine. So
yeah, but she serves a different purpose.
I love Danova though.
I do.
She's awesome.
But I understand. I get it. But anyway, so I thought it was really cool how Claire awakens her lower half.
Yeah, it looks fucking cool, doesn't it? She's like, it looks like almost like horse legs. Or sometimes like maybe demon legs or something.
Yeah,
like hooves or something.
Yeah, it makes me think of fucking Krampus.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, Krampus.
Or like some kind of Norwegian like mythical like deer god. I don't remember the name, but there's like some. It's not Norwegian, but I think it's like Finnish or Swedish deer gods that look like that. It's super gnarly looking. But yeah, I thought it was really cool, and how I don't know, she was just like, every time she would, when she would do it, and she was first in the Lion King, like he would like, okay, this is new, and then like he would correct, to match her, and so she needed more, which was pretty interesting.
Like when she was like doing the transformation, he did that slow motion.
Oh yeah, she cuts off his freaking arm.
Because Rigaldo, he catches Miria and all those little tentacle things, right? And he's about to shoot her down. And I love that scene where she's going in slow motion. She's like, I need more. And you see Miria about to die, and that's when she clicks. His arm goes away. He's like,
what just happened?
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Where's my arm at? And that's where she just, in her face, I mean, she was just, how the whole demon, the whole Yoma thing is taking control, how her teeth look, her face looks. It's so much detail. It looks so cool.
Well, they focus more on Claire's detail, I feel like, than any other, because Claire's the main fucking Claymore. So it's just like, you gotta go all out. It's just like, this is the equivalent to, like, I don't know, Goku and Frieza back in original Dragon Ball Z fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a huge build up. Like, they got to go all out. And I mean, most big fights with Dragon, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan, but I have a lot of friends that really are into it. That's why I mention it. But most big fights at the end of season, they go all out on it. And I feel like that's similar to this.
She didn't really go all out on Rigaldo. She went pretty much.
I'm saying like on detail, like on the fights. You know what I mean? Like,
she looks gorgeous. They've been going detail a lot on Helen, because her face is kind of changing too. She's getting real pissed trying to help, and then she keeps using her her arm to stretch across and try to hit him.
Yeah, it was a really good fight. It was interesting. I even after Claire, what was it? I was going to say, was it the three that were trying to help Claire? But no, not after she awakened. It was just her.
Yeah, it was just her. Yeah, because once she takes off his arm, he's like, all right, now I want to focus on you. You've done pissed me off.
Yeah.
But at that point, he can't really do any damage to Claire. I mean, I think he cuts her a couple times, but he's not, at that point, she's strong enough where she can keep up with him, and he doesn't really do any damage to her.
Well, the thing about Claire is, like, she has a really good ability to learn super fast.
Exactly. And that's what the main thing. He's like, well, what good is all that speed when you can't control it? And then right after he says that, like 2 minutes later, she's able to control it, because he's about to cut down Helen and Miria. He's like, what? He's like, you can't do anything. So watch your friends die.
And see, and that's, it reflects, like, I feel like she had to fight the awakened beings prior to be able to, like, to get to that point, because, I mean, like, it all started with Quicksilver Elena. You know what I mean?
Giving her that arm?
Yeah, and then from there on, she was just, like, constantly, like, learning, and she was quick at it. She was super quick at learning, which I thought was, really cool. The fight was super good. I thought that there was going to be more casualties.
It was pretty much a whole episode of her fighting Rigaldo.
Yeah. Much. I mean, it was like a 2-episode fight, but there was a specific 1 episode of just Claire.
Yeah.
And
him going at it.
I think
it would bounce a little bit over to Rocky and Priscilla and whatnot. But
don't even get me started on that. I'm aggravated. I get, as a writing standpoint, why they did it. They needed, you couldn't put Rocky in that position too early, because at the time of watching, you didn't realize that Priscilla, I mean, like, you was assumed that Priscilla was going to make it there, and there was going to be a big Priscilla fight, and but at the time watching it, you wasn't for sure. So it's just like, I was watching Rocky deal, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save you. You've saved my life so many times. I'm gonna get to Pieta, and I'm gonna be there for you, Claire. I got you. He gets there and he sees what's going on.
For you. I'm gonna save you.
Yeah, he gets there.
What can you do? You're Hugh. What can you do?
Well, it's not even about that. It's about his love for her.
That's the thing. That's what he has that can save her.
And I knew that. That's why I was like, you just need to get there.
But does he know that?
And show Claire that you're there. But that's what it was so aggravating. By the time Rocky even mustered up the courage to even do anything, it was too late. Well, it didn't matter.
I mean, he'd never seen her in that state before, where she had half awakened, or even after. So after she kills Rigaldo.
You love her as much as you love her, then that shouldn't matter. You should still try, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just
he was just
shocked.
Terrified. He was shocked and terrified.
He
didn't know what to do. It took him a little while to get courage, you know.
It's stupid. It's stupid. And then even when he did, it was too late. The only reason, okay, I'm going too far.
Well, I'm telling you, the manga's way different. So we'll get into that.
But yeah, I was really aggravated when it came to Rocky. He made an appearance. He didn't really do much. He was just kind of there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought, you know, Rocky was gonna, when they were talking to the Claymores, they were like, "Hey, what are you doing here? You're a fool." I thought Rocky was like, I'm gonna, you know, be a badass right here. This is my moment. It's my moment to shine. And, you know, and then he doesn't. And then it was just like all that build up for nothing. I'm just like, you suck, Rocky. You fucking suck.
Yeah. He did puss out big time. Yeah.
He always pusses out.
Yeah, he pissed out
every time. The only time I think he didn't puss out was Ophelia.
Yeah, he tried his best.
Yeah, he really tried. I mean, like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He tried. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was bad, but he tried. That was the only time in this entire anime Rocky, like, physically got involved and, like, physically tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the sword. So, I don't know. It's just...
Yeah. No, you know, he's had a rough journey, you know, on his own getting where he's at. But you're right. He did totally let her down in there. But... He makes up for it there towards the end.
No.
I mean, he helps a little bit.
A little bit.
Very, very little bit.
Yeah.
It was Gene who's the one that saved her.
Exactly. There we go. Let's give credit where credit's due.
Exactly. But her killing Rigaldo was cool. It was a good scene. And he's like even enamored by it. He's like, wow, this chick is awesome.
You know, he thought he had her when he flung her into the wall. A little
I know. He gets the whole statue. He's like, "Where are you gonna run to now?" There's a whole statue out there.
Esley. Well, see, that's what I was confused when what's his name? Easley. When Easley was like, "It's over now."
Yeah.
I think he knew that it was Claire. I think that was a subtle, you know, nod to Claire.
I don't think so, because whenever Rigaldo he's unleashing all that power.
Yeah. But that doesn't easily is super smart. That's like saying
maybe you're right.
Even back when Teresa and Priscilla was battling, and Miria was like someone there's a power truly great, but I don't know whose power it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, that it was kind of a subtle nod to Claire, like the fight's over, like Claire's about to kick his ass, you know?
Yeah.
And she did.
She just went apeshit.
Yeah, she like flew up in the air and then came down and just sliced them up.
But I like how Rigaldo kind of acknowledged her power.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, all right, this chick is actually pretty awesome.
But by the time he acknowledges her, it's too late.
Well, he knows it's too late. He knows he's going to lose, you know, so.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool. Yeah.
I just feel like it was stupid for Easley to send his best warrior in there just you know, for a sacrifice like that when he's got a baby Priscilla like that.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, stupid.
We'll get into that. But, yeah, so that's how Rigaldo goes. But, so, unleashing all that power to kill him, Priscilla sees, or she senses, Teresa. Because Teresa is also part of Claire.
Yeah.
Therefore, Priscilla gets scared, and she actually transforms back into her awakened being, where she remembers.
She gets scared, and then she like has a moment of like where she gets her memory back, and that's when she transforms back.
Yeah.
And that's when she's like, all right, I'm not scared of you anymore. Gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah. Then, but you know, at that time, you know, Helen is about to kill Claire, because you know she wants her to
see,
take
that's
her
the thing. It's like I was literally watching. I was like, okay, when's Rocky? I'm like, come on, Rocky.
Come on, Rocky.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Like any minute here. Come on, where are you at? And then I was waiting, and Rocky never fucking came.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I thought he was going to.
That right? Did I? Okay, was I wrong to assume that Rocky should have been there at that moment?
Think he would have been there at that moment.
Because I mean, the fight was over.
Yeah,
that was his moment to shine.
Yeah, to bring her back, but he didn't need to be there, and Helen didn't need to. Because as soon as she senses Priscilla, she's gone.
Yeah, then they go up to this.
They go up here to fight, and then I thought it was a pretty epic battle. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's the thing. It really, it made me think of a Dragon Ball Z fight. Like when they go, and then fucking blast power like a beam of light. That's Super Saiyan, shit right there. That's the blue light or the red light or whatever. That I got so many Dragon Ball Z vibes.
She was way overpowered, like compared to Claire. Claire didn't stand a chance. At first. First did not stand a chance.
Even at the end.
She even awakened more. Claire awakened more. She looks pretty cool. She got the arms, the little blade sticking out everywhere. Even at the end, she really didn't match Priscilla. But it was the Teresa's that really got to her again and made her scared. She had a chance, to kill her at the end. But the whole fight itself, I thought was pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought that it definitely helped that she lost her wing. With the three.
Was that Miria? I think they did that. Miria, they were fighting Miria.
It was Miria. Who was it? It was
Miria, Helen, and Deneva. Okay. They're fighting her, which is kind of funny. They're all fighting her, and then Claire's just kind of like chilling.
Yeah.
While Rocky, hey, I need to help.
Well, while Rocky and Gene is on the way up.
They're going at a snail's pace, and finally Gene's like, "Oh, hop on, I'll take you. I know I got a huge hole in my gut, but you're too slow. Let's go." Poor guy.
Well, and see, she knew that she was gonna have to give her life. Like she knew that she was gonna have to probably sacrifice.
Yeah, she knew. Well, for one, she's an offensive fighter, so she's not gonna be able to heal that, right? So she knew that her time was done and she was probably gonna save Claire. So
yeah, I mean, so she was like, I'm gonna use what little I have versus sitting here dying. And just try to help her out.
Yeah, bring you back so she can keep living.
But it was, I don't know, it was a really interesting fight. Priscilla pulled out some moves that I was super surprised, like the whole needle.
Yeah.
Shooting needles out of her fucking... That's pretty legit.
I didn't like how she looked, though, in her final form, where she looked all, muscly and buff, and, she looked ugly. I didn't like it.
I mean...
She looked weird. I like... Just
you want him to look sexy?
No, that's not what I mean. Just the form. It looks, kind of ugly, There's something about it that didn't look good. When she's just, in her regular form with the wings and the horn and everything, she looks really cool. When she went to her, final form...
She looks elegant.
Yeah. Her final form, she didn't look elegant at all. She looked... Well,
I mean, I don't think you were supposed to be in your final fucking form. I think you're supposed to be all, brutal and crazy looking, because, it's your final fucking form. I don't know. I feel like that's, I don't know. I'd be disappointed if it was, what is... Why does their final form look all, I just look all badass and I don't want to fucking touch you ever, and get near you because you're gonna eat me, and no, that's supposed to be terrified of you.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't terrified of her.
Well, I mean, because it's Claire.
But she kicked the other one's asses. She kicked Mary Deneva Hella's asses. Just by using... Finally, she got tired of it. She just started using her finger like this, started cutting everything.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucked up. Just cut. I think it was Helen's leg off, or maybe it was Deneva's leg off.
It was just like that. They didn't stand a chance.
They didn't stand a chance. Yeah, and that's when Claire awakens more. And you see all her arms now are awakened.
Well, and see the whole fight. When she meets the Claymore, she thinks that she's one of the Claymores. I don't know. She's all
she doesn't really know that she's awakened. She thinks she's still a Claymore for some reason.
Easily, really messed her up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the end, whenever the fight's over and Easley's there, and Mary is like, I've never sensed an aura like his.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, his aura was so massive. It was,
But I don't understand how she can say that when Priscilla just went into her final phase.
Well, she's saying that he's stronger than Priscilla. That's what she's saying. So, like I said, remember, anime, manga, two different things. So.
Yeah, I just don't... I feel it's really conflicting because, Priscilla won the fight.
Well, not in the anime. So... Oh, you mean against Claire?
No, against
Easily. Oh, okay. Well, anime, they, I guess, easily won the fight in the anime. So, but not in the manga. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway.
Overall, I liked the fight. The fight was really good.
It was really good. It was.
It was like, 2 whole episodes of her and Priscilla fighting.
That's what I mean. It's just like, it sucks because, like,
while they're fighting in the volcano.
The show has so much potential, and you can see it at the end. Like, the writing just keeps getting better and better. The fights keep getting better. And if they're going to kill off characters after every other episode, you know what I mean? I feel like they have almost characters at disposal. You know what I mean? If you're going to be that quick about killing off characters, it's not that big of a deal. It's upsetting to see such a good show, like, stop, because it's like, you know, I feel like it has DBZ potential in terms of, like, building a fan base. You know, it really does.
Well, I guess apparently it wasn't that popular
in Japan. I mean, like, but
that's what Red Moon was saying. Shout out Red Moon.
I don't know. And I can see that, but like, we have a bunch of stuff, you know, like, that gets popular in Japan. Japan gets, you know, has certain stuff that gets popular over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like you should have sold it to, like, the freaking American anime, you know, companies or whatever. Like, let them freaking write it out. Or
you think there'd be some company out there like, hey, we can make money off this?
There's American animes. Like, there's, like, anime companies here in America that, like, you know, do, like, whole Japanese style and everything. Like, that, you know, like, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. You would think someone would pick it up. And since it's finished, and they would redo it. You would think. Do the whole Full Metal Alchemist thing with Claymore. You would think, but
it deserves it. It's just it's irritating.
Yeah, it is irritating. But fear not, we are gonna go through the mangas as well. So fear not, my good friends.
Yeah, I'm excited for it just because I like the story. If I didn't like Claymore as much as I did, I would be very unhappy about it. But I'll make an exception just for Claymore.
But honestly, the ending. What did you think about the ending? Honestly?
Yeah, I really liked it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't
that bad, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm as happy as I feel like I could be given the circumstances, because, like, I didn't want it to end. I thought it was stupid that they ended it, like, right there. But given the circumstances, I was happy with the outcome. I thought they were going to pull some shit where everyone dies, and Claire freaking, like, barely makes it out unscathed, and, you know, I thought they were going to do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I mean, like, there are a lot of people that did die, of course, but...
Well, I didn't like that they separated at the end. I thought they should all stay together. Why separate? You guys are all leaving the organization. Yeah, Mary's going to go get dirt. You think they could all work together?
Well, I feel like separating is smart for them, because, like, they're all super, like, knowledgeable. They're super powerful. So if they all go their own way, they're all learning at a different, you know what I'm saying, then they can meet up.
No, you learn together.
No, fuck that shit. Why? I mean, they don't need each other.
They do.
No, they don't. They not maybe later on, if organization comes out after them, they'll need each other. But at the time, they don't need each other, and they're fine. They're good. They're big girls. Well, they're big Claymores.
Whatever.
I'm saying, like, dude, look what they just went through. They're fine. They're good. They just you know, witnessed the Lion King's death, and Priscilla. They're fine. They're good. Yeah. After that, I don't think, you know, anything the organization throws at them, they'll be able to, you know, to handle. I'm sure they'll meet up. You know, they're not just gonna go after the organization all by themselves.
Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that definitely. So one thing I almost forgot to talk about is that Deneva, she picks up Undine's sword, her second sword. I thought it was pretty cool. She's kind of carrying her legacy.
Yeah.
Two swords. So, which I thought was really, really cool. She didn't know Undine very long, but she did kind of get an attachment with her.
I mean, it sucked that Undine died like that. Like, just like that.
Yeah. She died even worse in the manga. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd she die in the manga?
We'll cover it.
Is it not like... Did it not already happen?
Yeah, it already happened. Well, so pretty much in the manga, what happens is she never blocks Rigaldo, right? In the anime, he hits her and he's like, you know, you're a strong one, but not strong enough. Well, in the manga, he just tears her in two. She doesn't stand a chance. So wow. She's gone. Like, he literally cuts her in half, you know, and she falls dead. So, and then that's how she dies. So. Everyone else dies the same, but in the anime,
That's like a small difference.
very small difference, but it is a difference nonetheless. You know, she doesn't block his attack like he does. She does in the anime. But it is cool that Danova picked up her sword. I like that aspect.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I don't know. It is cool.
So,
I think carry on that legacy.
carry on her legacy. But anyway, that's Claymore. That's it. That's Claymore, the anime. I can't believe we finished it.
Yeah.
We did every episode. We did do the last 5 episodes all in one video, but it's fucking over.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
What are we doing next?
Invincible or Death Note? Probably Invincible.
Death Note is like 75 fucking episodes.
Death Note is 37 episodes.
Okay, well, close enough.
It's 10 more episodes than Claymore.
Isn't it? I could have swore it was like 50 or
There's
60
2
episodes.
seasons. No, there's 2 seasons.
Okay, well, cool. So our next anime, I guess it's gonna be Invincible. It's not really an anime.
It's totally an
You
anime.
know, I don't know.
Totally
It's
an anime.
totally an anime.
It's totally an anime.
It's really good. I have watched it. It's really good.
It's like an American version of anime is what it is, and
it's like a cartoon version of The Boys.
it's an American version of the anime. It's if Americans were to write anime, that's what you'd get. That's what you'd get.
It is really good. So have you actually seen it yet?
Seen like 1 episode.
Yeah, it's really good. I enjoy it. But anyways, that's us on Claymore. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. We're going to go over the mangas. So what we're going to start doing is, instead of having video for the mangas, I'm just going to have us talking, and we're going to have pictures of each page going through as we're talking about the manga. I think it'll be a little bit easier that way. But keep a lookout for that. We'll be posting those out probably once a week, once every 2 weeks. It depends. But we will definitely continue with the manga till we're finished. So we're not really done with Claymore. We're done with the anime. We're not done with the manga. But our next show is Invincible, and that's what we're going to cover next. Really appreciate you guys watching. We love Claymore. Rock on, Claymore. Maybe one day we'll get more. Maybe one day. Who knows? Maybe hell will freeze over, and we will get a new Claymore.
It's wishful thinking. I think it'd be
Wishful
cool because
thinking.
like the things you could do with Claymore with today's like anime technology, I think it could look really good.
Yeah.
Look really good.
All right, guys. Well, we really appreciate you watching. We love Claymore. He loves Claymore.
Claymore's awesome.
Claymore's awesome. All right. Well, look forward to doing the manga soon. So keep a lookout for that.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Live as a human. Grow as a human. Die a human death. This is the greatest gift that I can possibly give to you. So use it well.